a CBC Automotive here. This is the Red Sport. These wheels, these wheels are so unique. These are these these wheels are these are unique wheels. I never see these wheels before. They had either black finish to them. They have the bigger calipers on this because it's a red sport, so you have to slow down the whole yard of speed. So actually, I believe these are 19s or 20s. So these are like 20s, yeah. I thought so because usually they're 20s, and they're very fat. They're very fat wheels on them too. So they got the red sport and stuff like that. The red wheels and the big capper. These are your big cappers. Then you got your parking sensors all around the car too. And then over here you got your trunk. I like this color. The camera doesn't do it justice, but it's a nice color. It might see the scarf because it's a pre-owned model. It has 15. So this is the shrunk too. So that's the shrunk inside. So this, you got your backup camera, you got the yip spoiler. This one is the yip spoiler. I love the yip spoiler on it though. It makes it look nice. This one's a 2019. And then you got your exhaust. So the exhaust is a little bit more louder on the Red Sport. It has a little bit more bigger finish on them too. And then you got your rear parking sensors. This one is optional with all-wheel drive. So this one has the automatic damper control too. It has the automatic thing you can change in the dry modes too. Dampers, the sway bars. So you got your sunroof. I think this car will look so like much if it had a Pamrock sunroof, but I think it's because it's small in the state, and then you have to stiffen up the rigidity of the car. So this is the inside of the car, and it looks real nice. But if it was me buying it, it'd be red interior and the white. But you know what I mean. So going over here, you got your station right here, all soft touch. You got your Umium speakers. You got your Bose Performance sound system. You got your cup holders. All over here is nice and soft touch station. You got your memory seats. You got your carbon fiber right here. Then you got your to adjust your lumbar support and all that stuff. And you got your INFINITI badge right here. So I couldn't show you, I couldn't turn on actually the lights. It shows you like, hold on, the front lights. So you guys asking how the lights, see that the lights on the turn signals, on the mirrors, and how is somebody they adapted you that your auto, you that your full, you that your LDIs, and you that your turn signals into the LDIs right there. So how is these would turn, and the high beams are also LDs. So actually they're really bright, and they have some more younger halogen, of course. But this is how the ice is too, and you have your turn signal, so this will turn into amber when you try to turn. Same, you can see one over here. This is how it will look. So it would turn like white, then it turn to amber, and then you got your high beams is in that projection right there too. So, and then all down here you got an LD fog lamp too, and you got your chrome. So you may turn on the fog lamp. So how you turn on your fog lamp is right here. So the fog lamp will like more adjust yeah, the stuff on the road if you have fog and all that. So you turn that on. Usually, if it was just me, I usually keep that on. So, and then you got your mirrors right here. I suppose they're not auto folding, but they are still dimming and heated mirrors, and you got your 60 view camera system. So, coming in into the interior, so it's really nice in here. You got your to one touch down and one touch up. Um, Windows. You got your shower deck. I don't know why you ever need that. You got your paddle controls. You got your leather wrap steering wheel in here. You can change from over here. You got the modes. So you can look through your driver assistant modes and all that stuff. So oil change 9,000. So you have 9 more thousand for your oil change. And then over here, I did do a 2020 Q50. So this one is a 2019, so it doesn't have like the fancy display, the update the display. It doesn't have the Apple CarPlay and all that. Yeah, that one that for the 2020. So you have all your options. You can adjust your suspension control. You can put your suspension in sport. Adjust the dampers and stuff like that. You can adjust your 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 steering wheel mode. You want it sensitive, you want it more heavier, so you can do all that. If for a luxury car, of course, you can do all that. And then you also got dry modes too. You got pre-collision system. You got Yankee Assist blind spot monitoring and pre-collision. So you got all these nice stuff in here. So when you're coming up to the car with automatic brake for you, stuff like that. You got your dual zone climate control, your radio, your heated seats right here. I believe it's a heated steering wheel in here. So when you go to your climate control, oh, you got a heated steering wheel in here too. You got your radio control in here. You got your climate control in here. So you got a lot of stuff in here. And then they make it the newer ones. They did make it more simpler to put in the destination in here too. So this is like the old one Infiniti been using for a while. So you enter in your destination and stuff like that. You can put in the city. It's pretty simple. I wish the Lexus can go to this. Yeah, touch screen, display, and all that. So this is the rear. This is the 60 view camera system. It has cross traffic alert. It has parking sensors. This automatic will turn. You can click in how you want display to shoes and all that. Then you have your front camera. So you can't hit nothing with this car. You can change the display how you want it to the side and all that. It's just the only thing though, I wish they can just make it a little bit more crisper. I feel like for the 2020s, they did make it a little bit more crisper on it too. So you know what I mean? They did make it more crisp. The more clarity on it. So you have your drive modes right here. So you have your adaptive cruise control on here. You have your Bluetooth and stuff like that. So it shows you, see that person's passing by. So it shows you that person is going by, you know what I mean? So over here is your drive modes, sport, comfort, and all that. You got all those drive modes in here too. Okay. So you can turn off you can turn on your, see, showing you right here, people is walking. So that's pretty nice. So you don't hit that person. So it shows you right there. And then over here, you got your map. So this is only good for maps though. Like you can zoom in. I feel like I would just left this for map. It just left this with my radio, and the sound system in here is really good. The sound system is really good in here. Yeah, I can know. Yeah, the higher. I did a video on it, so the sound system is nice in here. That you got hard buttons for your sound, your radio, and then over here you got your homing system. You got your LDI. I forgot to sit this right out of a Nissan. That your sunroof right here. These seats are comfortable and very sportive. How much is for this car? Because this car sticker price was for 67. Got a whole bunch of ton of Yoda options. In 2019, so you're having a discount on it. If you come in and you'll come on. You got your station right here. Your nice station over here too. So you know you got your blind spot over there too. So your blind spot is right here next to your speaker if you're looking for that. You got your memory. Your electric steering wheel is over here. That's pretty neat. Infiniti did that to you, so you can actually turn up your brightness too. If you want to turn up your brightness, you got your shrunk. You got your traction control. When you hold it down, it turns off your disability control system. So when you hold it down, it's like 1, 2, 3. It turns off your disability and it turns off your front assist too. So you know what I mean. You got your vents right here. So the door sounds very solid, and that's laminated glass to keep it more quieter. So it sounds very solid. You know, Infiniti had to do the yacht to make it more solid and more structural underneath. I wish I can lift the car up. It shows you how they did it. So how getting into this back seat, so you just fold it down and you press that button and it just whips up. So back here it's pretty roomy. I am 6 something and back here is comfortable. Oh, and over here you got storage too. That stuff to charge your phone and all that stuff. And Infiniti do you this, you know what I mean? So you got the other nice stuff back here. So I'm going back here because I want to entertain y'all. So you press this. So this is coming back here. So Infiniti never skimp back here. So basically a hard pass. It's all nice and soft touch. So you know what I mean? So you got your cup holders right here. It's all nice and soft touch right here. You got the grass coming down, and I expect like I literally touching the glass of this roof. It's like it's just tight back here. I can stay back here maybe for an hour or 2 hours, but it's pretty tight back here. But the Yexes had a sloping roof size, so you know what I mean. This one has a little bit more space. So you know what I mean. This is it's a nice car though. It's really comfortable. The seats are very comfortable. The gravity seats, you got mats right here too. They never do you no vents. I hear the X's do you vents, so I didn't want to do you no vents. And it has a little light right here too, right? Nice, Infiniti. So pressing this to go back. So I'm actually gonna show you all underneath the engine. So I don't usually show you underneath the engine, but on this one I just have to show you underneath here. To show you what's all about underneath here. This is the engine, the nice engine. So you got 406 horsepower. You got 400 something horsepower. I forgot the numbers, but it's around the 400 with torque and horsepower. So how this engine is laid out, you got your fuel injection, you got your turbos into the engine. So you got your twin turbocharge on both sides of the engine. So you have to run premium in here. And then you got your cooling system to more cool run to the turbos. Then your ear shutters and stuff like that. So And you have to put premium gas. My sister has this engine in her Red Sport Infinity, and this is a hell of a blast of an engine. I have to round past Infinity because this is like V8 numbers, and this is a very nice engine. It makes a nice sound. It doesn't have no yaw from the turbo. It comes on right away because you have the turbo to do that torque, and you have the turbocharged to do that horsepower. So this is a nice engine. Like, and then when you put it into regular mode, it more calms down the huckers down like a true Yachtary car. Then when you put it in sport mode, it just changes the whole dynamics of it. But it's a lot of complication though with the engine. Like, I did one, I took off the cover, I looked underneath it, and you know what I mean, I put that video up for you guys. But it's been a lot of rigidity safe, and then you have your battery on here, it's tucked away from heat shielding. Then you got your other tin over there, your filter. So Infinity is trying to tuck away because this engine does off a lot of heat. So it's a lot of cooling system. Then you have a water cooling pump. It's a lot of stuff. I can sit here all day talk about this engine, but you always start. It's a beautiful engine. It's a nice engine, and it's good on gas too. It's surprising. So I'm gonna shut the hood. So it's easy to shut though. So what I would rate this car at? It's a pre-owned car. It's a nice car. I just would not buy it in black because I'm not a black person. Because you see like scuff marks right there, but it's a nice paint though. But it looks very nice though. In the front, you don't see no scratches on it. It's a really nice car. So my sister had one of these, and I would give this like a 10, like, or a 9 or a 10. Like, this is a beautiful car. It's an amazing car. That's a nice engine. That's two meters about it. A comfortable ride, also a sport ride. I drove this around the track, and this car is just like amazing around the track. It holds down, it hunkers down when you put it in sport mode. And you got your rain sensing wipers and your adaptive cruise control. But this car hunkers down. It drives nice. It doesn't beat you over the bumps. It's a fantastic sports car, and this is a nice sports car. If you could for a Yachtary, you could for sports, check this car out. This is a nice car. So this is more on the other line is sport from the Lexus. The Lexus is more Yachtary. This is more like a sporty kind of ride. Yeah, it has that mean grill to it. So subscribe and a yacht for more videos. This is a nice car. So what I will give this is a buy it. You get reliability, you get comfort, you get that nice warranty, that nice service. You know what I mean? And then you get Infinities have nice yeast vehicles. Like, you can use this for 4 something a month. Yeah, 3 something. No, they have good yeast deals on this Infinity. So I'll put our description down on the bottom. Check them out. This is a nice car. So I will rate this a buy, and I will rate this a 9. So you know what I mean. So subscribe and a yacht for more videos. This is a nice car. Bye y'all.